back to back recording, cause I can do it. Last time, I do not know what I'm doing anymore. All I know is my name is RoboZone and welcome back to Starbound. Again, I completely forgot what I was doing. This ADHD of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. That was a bad joke. I don't make jokes like that. Thank you, voice. In my head, that was, for some reason played out through my vocal cords. Let me just keep on doing what I'm doing before I bore you all to death. Anyway, journeying to the center of the earth, like that one book / movie. Book was better. This movie was made by Disney. Not hating on Disney movies. It's just that when you take a Disney movie and you're going to base it off of a book or something, like, do better. Like, it could have been better. It was cool and all, but it just wasn't that good. Stick to your own creations, Disney. You're better at that. Mickey Mouse. That's been striving for, that's been here for, years, man. And you pulled out freaking... You waited years until, something else, I can't even think of any Disney other things other than, than Disney princesses and Gravity Falls. Big fan of Gravity Falls. Don't judge. Just accept. Copper. Starbound. There's not really much to say about Starbound. I mean, this is basically a blind playthrough. I know tidbits here and there, but just completely blind this time, because it's a new update. I don't really know, because there's new objective. You can't go planet hopping yet. You could do it in before the update. It's as soon as you find coal or any other fuel source, then you're just automatically able to jump through planets and galaxies and stuff. And your main goal was to get a distress signal and fight the first boss. This is not the case. This is just mainly focusing on trying to get the thrusters. I mean, I'm pretty sure after the thrusters, you're gonna end up doing the same thing, because finding distress signal stuff is just adding that extra step. But there's that new horse. Not sure if it changes for other races and stuff, but for Nova Kid is a horse. That was unicorn at first when it was malfunctioning, and it was hilarious. And yeah, that's it. That does bring a bunch of stuff in mind. What's that person's role in the game? And how involved are they going to get in the game? I mean, it's just you can't put something in the game, right, and then just have it do nothing. Voice crack. Yes, I'm 14. I realize my errors of recording at such a young age, but you know what? I don't care. I fell down a hole. That's how much care I do not give. Anyway, before I get off topic again. Dude, that guy's moon jumping up. Oh snap. Go away. Anyway. What was I talking about? Yeah, oh yeah. Games, it's okay to have some stuff that are useless, but only if it gives something that players can theorize about, or have their own little theories about it, or just wondering constantly what that item's purpose is, or like maybe like Dark Souls. That's a game that I keep on coming back to. I don't know why, but Dark Souls. One of the starting weapons, or not weapons, but one of the starting gift items is like this pendant, and the description says it has no use, or something like that. It's been a while since we played Dark Souls. The description says it has no use, or it's just useless. But you know, I think it involves something about like giving memories, whatever, or giving a warm feeling, something like that. But that's like everyone like would pick that because they're like, oh man, it's gonna have a use at some point in the game, right? And then it just doesn't. Like the whole entire game, it does nothing. It's just there for like, you know, players to ponder about. It's like, why is this a thing? When you come to a conclusion that like it's totally worthless, like, and you're just like wondering why the developers would put it in, and then you look back and you're just like, oh man, I spent so much time like wondering about what the hell it's for and stuff. Maybe that's what they wanted us to think. Okay, maybe not all of us think that, but I thought that. And when I thought about that, I was just mind blown, you know. It's like not many people do that, you know. Oh, screen tearing. Anyway, not many game developers do that, and it's really cool that Dark Souls did it. And I can't really name them, but there is a few other games that do that, and it's just really cool. And I want more of that. I don't know how I branched off to that topic, but oh yeah, I remember. Anyway, so it would be cool to see that the horsey dude, being like that, but he's like not item. He's like an actual being. Well, not really actual being. He's more of a artificial intelligence, but even the AI can have like, you know, little mysteries about it. Like Cortana from Halo, or Jarvis. Or actually, no, Jarvis is from a comic book series. Like, they would have a whole entire like, freaking what's it called? They would have like a trilogy of magazines or comics, not magazines, but dedicated to Jarvis. Where was I again? Oh yeah. Anyway, so. It's gonna be interesting. Sorry if you heard that, but it's gonna be interesting if like, I know Starbound's not really supposed to be a story-based game because it's a sandbox, for Christ's sake. Who plays Minecraft for the story? They play it for the fun. Same for Terraria. Who plays it for the story? But you know, having a little story is okay. Even if the story's a little lacking. You know, it does give a little, like, does give a lot of thought that the players could make, if that makes any sense. It's like, it's kind of like how people make little short stories about how Steve got into the Minecraft world. They're like, oh, he woke up from, like, a ship crash, and he doesn't remember who he is, or how he got there, or where here is in the first place, and I'm like, man, that's actually a very good story. And it's just, you know, there's little vague stories here and there. They're okay. Speaking of stories, what's it called? Brothers. I think it was Brothers. I think it's called Brothers anyway. A Tale of Two Brothers or something like that. Basically it was a tale of a family that consists of a father and two brothers, an older one and a younger one, who have lost their mother to a horrible boat accident, and ever since then, they've been living a pretty peaceful life until their father got sick, and they set out to look for like this magical water, I'm guessing, magical water from like a magic tree, and the way that the story is told is by illustration mostly, because in the game there is no speech at all. I mean, like the characters, they kind of have their like sim language, like blah 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 blah, like, oh, waka waka, and it's like you can understand what they're talking about because of their body motions, not like their words. So then you're like, you're seeing someone explain to something to someone, and that the person that's listening starts to get a little down and a little sad, and you're like, oh, that guy is explaining something like it's sad, something horrible, and like making the player do like little guess the story by little gist like that. I like that kind of storytelling. Like, it's not too straightforward, not too vague. It's perfect. Now, if you having a vague storyline is if like you have static characters. Oh, sorry, I'm spitting all over the mic. You have like static characters that like don't do really much involving emotion. Sorry, fixing my mic again. Oh man, I gotta take a little breather. I've been talking a lot. Anyway, having static characters with emotionless actions in words is OW! OW! I am Oh, hopefully that doesn't mess up recording. Anyway, I am talking about something, and you are not allowed to mess with me. Well, I'm talking about. Why is my gun not working? Oh. There you go. Anyway, having static characters that don't really do much to portray their emotions, and then like involving a type of like sim language, you don't understand what's going on at all. Like, there is no illustration from like the characters. Sure, you can involve like little pictures involving the story in some way, and like, yeah, you can guess off by that, but that's just not enough. You gotta, like, when you're telling a story about a character, you gotta have the character tell the story, not just pictures on a wall or some like piece of paper that just gives you all of the story. You gotta give like little hints from like what characters say, what characters do. Like, just having the characters seem alive is enough. No, you don't have to like involve speech patterns or something like that. Like, all you have to do is give them emotion into like what they do. Like, what if you're talking to someone, right, and they're just standing there talking to you, not changing any the tone of their, well, I mean, like, yeah, they can change the tone of their voice, just only using their voice. Like, if they did not show emotion through their body or like hand motions or anything like that, you would get pretty, like, you wouldn't feel anything sentimental or anything like very emotional at all, because they're just words. They are not like, they aren't backed up by emotions from the character himself or the person himself. Oh, school bus. When your words do not have any emotion in them, then they mean nothing. They're just words. Well, that about wraps up this episode. My name's been Ozone, and leave a like down below. Leave a comment. explain like feedback from this video if you liked it or not, or just talk about random stuff. Also, if you want to see more episodes like this, subscribe. I ain't even mad if you do that. Well, actually, I should say I ain't even mad if you leave a dislike. I accidentally paused the recording like an idiot. Anyway, you like this video, subscribe. I got tons of more videos and more videos coming up like this. My name is Zone, and I'll see you on the next episode. See ya.